What's up, King of Kings? Top 5 coming to you again. We got a full house today. Always with me, my co-host, Peter Bay. Welcome, Peter. How we doing, man?
Feeling hungry.
Whoa. Teasing the topic. And the queen of guest experiences. The Ray family eats out a ton. Laura Ray. Welcome, Laura. How we doing?
We're good. We're good. Glad to be here.
And the first celebrity we've ever had on Top 5, Omaha's own Dan Hoppin. Dan Hoppin, how we feeling?
What's up? It is my pleasure to be here. I got my Eat Local shirt on, so I'm ready to go. Let's talk about some food. I'm excited.
All right, silverware, a shirt on. The topic today is top 5 local Omaha restaurants. As always, you viewers, comment below. Let us know your top 5 list, where we got it right, and always where we got it wrong. Our guests don't know each other's lists. Peter Bay is going to abstain today, but he will bring some commentary and facial expressions, and I'll share my list at the end in summary format. But since we have a celebrity with us today, Dan, a few questions for you before we get going. When you review a restaurant, what's your mindset when you walk in, or your approach to these great reviews?
I think the big thing for me is I try not to be so much of a restaurant critic, but I try and find what I really like about the restaurant. So I'm not trying to go in and poke holes and say, this is bad, this is bad. I'm trying to find if you visit this restaurant, here's how to have the best experience possible. Here are the best dishes. Here's, how to approach it. Here's the general vibe. I guess that's kind of my approach to it.
Okay. That leads right to my next question. You are one of the nicest, most positive guys that I know. Can you really be critical of a restaurant? Or maybe that's not even your angle.
I can be critical. 2 things. I try not to, just because I'm a positive person. I don't want to take people. I'd rather build people up than take people down. And another thing is now through my podcast and stuff, I'm starting to meet a lot of these people, and it's really awkward when you say something bad about someone's restaurant and then you meet them and they're like, oh, you thought it was too expensive. Well, here's what I think about you. So try and stay a little more positive and if something's too expensive or if something doesn't taste good, maybe just don't mention that and just say, hey, maybe don't try the French fries. A little overcooked.
All right. And Dan is a journalist. He is also an author, just finished his first book a little while ago, and he's pretty big time in terms of his food blog. Dan, can you give us the link, the site? We'll try to plug it below.
Just restauranthoppen.com. Restaurant and then my last name, Hoppen.
All right, check that out. Last question before we get going. Your name lends itself to some nicknames, I think. I want to know if you had nicknames growing up or now, and here's a few. Let me just toss these out. Danny Hop, Dr. Hops, D Hizzle, D's Hops. Do any of those fit and they stick around?
I've never been called any of those before. My friends aren't very creative, so they just stuck with D Hop or Dan. Okay. They didn't put nearly as much time or thought into it as you did. So I appreciate your effort. That's actually someone trying, someone going out of their way.
Hours of preparation, and you are literally the Chris Traeger of food reviews. Positive. Here we go. Laura Ray, we're going to you to start. Any honorable mentions or restaurants you want to hate on in a Jesus compassionate way?
I am going with honorable mentions. I have a couple. I am starting with Harold's Coffee House in Florence. One of the best breakfast places in town. It's just this quaint little coffee place. It's super old school. It was started in 1968. One of my favorite plates is called 2 on Top. Homemade hash browns, sausage, cream gravy, and 2 eggs any way you like it on top. And they make homemade donuts and cinnamon rolls.
Jeez, spokesperson for Harold's. When I hear the word quaint, I think of Peter Bay. Peter Bay is a very quaint.
That's exactly what I thought of too.
Honorable mention number 2, who you got?
Number 2. So at this place, you are going to order at a window. You're going to sit at a picnic table and you're going to watch boats as you eat your dinner. The Surfside Club.
Oh, no.
Oh, I knew it.
They just got in trouble. Last night.
Last night? What happened?
They got cited. They threw like a huge party. They got in a ton of trouble this weekend because they're serving alcohol without food, and they had a concert.
Well, okay, I didn't know any of that, but this is like my nostalgia from growing up in Omaha, right? So anytime I go out there, I see someone I know. It's just like nostalgia. They have great catfish, chicken, corn fritters. I'm still going with it. My honorable mention, just from my childhood.
Yes.
I'm going with it.
Stay strong. That's your list, Laura. Don't let Dan bully you around, okay?
No, that's totally fine. It's a nostalgic place. Shout out to my sister, Faith Hoppin. She will agree with you.
Tables out there that are older than me. So yeah, I'm going with it.
All right. Dan, on to you. Any honorable mentions or restaurants you want to hate on?
I could go on for about 15 minutes on honorable mentions. I was told that brevity is. See, Peter's giving me the look right now, so I'll just list a few. I'm gonna throw out some honorable mentions to Dario's Brasserie, Dolce, Paisan's Pizzeria, Sternella, and Kathmandu Momo Station. I'll limit it to those. I won't go any further. Go Google them yourself, people. They're awesome.
Yep. And I
I'd
did
have
notice
to know how to spell these to Google them. Kathleen, the Momos.
Momos are delicious.
Yes, they're like little dumplings.
They're delicious.
Steamed dumplings.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Dan, I did notice in your elite category on your website, you have 27 restaurants. I don't know how you define elite, but I don't think 27 when I think elite. But the loving.
Then you need to get out and eat more.
Yeah, man. Omaha's got 1,000,005 restaurants, so 27.
That's true.
All right, on to our 5. Laura Ray, number 5. Who you got?
Number 5. I am going with an Italian restaurant that is tucked away in a little neighborhood, 21st and Pierce. Opened in 1984, ran by 5 women, Malara's. It is some of the best French fried beef ravioli, pasta with meatballs or Italian sausage, and a lasagna that you can eat on for days. Delicious.
Malara? Is that how you say it?
Malara's.
Okay.
Just like my name, only with a M-A on the front of it.
M-A. Got it. All right.
Malara.
Is that any relation to Moesha?
No.
I think they're cousins. Moesha and Malara are cousins, actually. So
I don't think so, but okay.
Dan,
Malara.
Number five.
Number 5. I'm gonna go. This place serves far more than burgers, but it's in my top 5 because it has, in my opinion, the best burger in Omaha. Other people will say Dinkers, I'll say Stella's. Those are fine. But my personal favorite is the Wagyu burger with bacon at J. Coco. It is fantastic. And you can go there and get all kinds of good stuff. They got fish, they got pork chops, steaks, pasta, but the burger is just fire.
Peter loves him a good burger. He's hungry right now, man.
For sure.
Lunch road trip. Laura Ray, number 4. Who's on your list?
All right, number 4. I'm choosing this for their happy hour. It's one of our family's favorite places to go. Blatt Beer and Table. Our favorite location is in Legacy. Their appetizers, their mac and cheese bites, pretzel bites. My favorite dish is the Dirty Bird chicken sandwich, blue cheese, buffalo sauce. They have a great beer selection. Their Goose Island, their Prairie Artisan Ales. That's good for my husband and I as we take our kids for happy hour.
All right.
Yep. So that's my number 4.
Sounds like a fun family outing. Fun for all at Blatt.
It is.
Dan, if I remember on your list, I believe that Blatt was a 2-star review on your list.
I think
that does not mean that Blatt is bad by any means, and I will fully support the Dirty Bird. Like when people were going crazy about the Popeyes chicken sandwich, 6 months ago or 8 months ago, whatever that was, I was like, people, get out of the Popeyes line, go to Blatt, get the Dirty Bird. You don't have to wait in line, and it's way better.
It's
way
really
better.
good.
What are we doing here? What are we doing?
That's your best.
That's 2 totally different constituents, dude.
Yeah. That's a big word, Peter. I like the syllable usage.
I don't know what it means. It sounds smart.
I'm not going to Blatt with my 2, 4, and 6-year-old. I'm in the line at Popeyes.
Laura just said you can take your kids to Blatt.
Not Peter's kids. No chance.
No chance. Okay, fair enough.
All right, Dan, you're number 4. Who are you bringing?
My number 4 is Yoshitomo, because when you go to Yoshitomo, well, I should warn you, if you go to Yoshitomo, it will ruin other sushi for you. I thought I knew what sushi was, and then I went to Yoshitomo, and it changed my viewpoint. And now I go to other sushi places, and I'm just like, this is good. This is very good. This is not Yoshitomo. It's just an entirely different experience.
Yep.
Just nominated for a James Beard Award, by the way.
I love James Beard. He sounds fun.
You got a great
He's
beard.
very fun. He gives out awards.
So how do you spell Hashimoto?
Yoshitomo.
That's
Yoshi,
the
like
Mario.
the dinosaur
That's the
that
little
Mario rides
It has
around.
the big tongue. Yoshi.
Yeah. It's
I've heard
Yoshi, but then Tomo on the end.
Yeah. I've heard great things about it too. Haven't been yet. One of these days. Mama Ray, number 3.
Number 3, I am going with Greek islands. Best Athenian salad with Euro meat, their Euro platter, Greek potatoes, and then their flaming cheese, their flaming saganaki.
Saganaki.
Opa! They light it on fire on your table, and then you put it on your bread. Delicious. Their salad dressing is amazing. You can buy that locally too, like at Hy-Vee. Delicious. 38th and Center.
Yeah. Peter, why are we on this? They're speaking a foreign language, man. I've understood like 6 words this whole time. This is like wild.
You know what? I understand more words in this one than the rock segment, though.
All right. D's Hops, number 3.
Number 3, this is a little bit fancier. Maybe this is a date night kind of anniversary, celebration type of place, but Au Courant, one of the few places in Omaha where you can go and get like a tasting menu. So you just go in and you don't even necessarily know what you're getting. You just say, I want the tasting menu. And you put yourself in the hands of the chef, and he just serves you 5 dishes.
Wow.
And they're kind of smaller plates, but you get them, over the course of about an hour and a half, 2 hours. It's fine dining. It's delicious. Never had a bad meal there.
Peter, I want to see your kids at Au Courant doing the 2-hour tasting, bro.
Yeah, that one might not be for kids.
No. And Dan, I would love to see your family budget and the restaurant eat out line item and how much that is eating up.
No, you don't. You don't want to see that.
All right, we're moving up. Number 2, Laura Ray, who you got?
All right, number 2, this is my sushi pick. I'm picking it because it's consistently good. We take our family out to dinner quite a bit, and our budget is probably not as big as Dan's. I'm going with Blue Sushi, Sake and Grill. Consistently good. The shishito peppers, ceviche, tuna tower, and their rolls. And during this COVID season, it's been great takeout for us too. So that was why it made my top 5.
Now your budget might be the same with 5 Rays versus 2 Hoppins.
I don't know if it's
Dan, number 2, bring it.
Well, first off, we heard Dan say that Blushy Plopos is the best in town, and now we've got a Blues here. So is there a fight?
I've never been to.
Show me crookies.
So I'll have to try it.
I have no beef with Blue. We actually just had Blue on Sunday night. Blue is fine.
Oh, that was
Blue
a
is
great.
one of those places that you view differently after you eat at Yoshitomo.
Okay.
Yeah, I've heard that's the standard. All right, Dan.
They've got no beef at Blue either. Sushi.
Okay, number 2.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm going to go with a place, and I know pizza is very subjective. There are a lot of different styles of pizza. Everyone likes their favorite. My favorite is Neapolitan style, so I'm going to go with the place that serves my favorite pizza in Omaha and my favorite pasta in Omaha, and that is Dante.
Oh, okay. All right. I like it. And take us home, Laura. Your number 1.
All right. My number 1 is located in Benson. I'm going with Mantra Bar and Grill. The owner of Mantra also owns Taxi, and he's owned some other restaurants throughout the years, Neon Goose, Yo-Yo's, which used to be one of my favorites as well. Favorite appetizer, house cut potato chips, blue cheese sauce, seafood enchiladas, delicious, and the BLTs, some great salads. So I'm going with Mantra. It's my number 1.
All right. Pretty thorough list, Laura. Well done. Dan,
Thanks.
take us home. Number 1.
Number 1, without question, has always been one of my favorites. It's Block 16. And if you need a reason why, just go on their Facebook, look at what they post every day at around 11 a.m. They do crazy specials, and you'll understand exactly why. To give an example of why I love this place, one of my favorite food items in all of Omaha is something called a Poutine Burrito. It's a burrito, a grilled burrito with steak, cheese curds, gravy, and tater tots. Yeah, beat that.
Sounds delicious. Well done. Well done.
No calories either. It's calorie free.
Zero. Peter's looking right now. Peter's, you distracted him. All right.
Peter approves.
He does. Let me give you my most hated restaurant. Let me start there.
Okay.
This is an Omaha favorite, but it is not a favorite of mine.
Runs up.
Romeo's. We got a gift from some loving King of Kings member, and we went there, and we're just utterly disappointed. First of all, when you have an identity crisis and you have Mexican and pizza, that's really dangerous. And then we start, and we're from Texas. We love some queso, and you sit at a Mexican restaurant, and it's called cheese dip. No, sir. Romeo's, bad. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Quick order.
They're unapologetically that way. Not your typical restaurant.
Yeah, not your good restaurant is what it is. But for me, I love a good Mexican. Haven't been there in a while. They had a fire. They're back going, I believe, now. Rivera's 120th and Blondo.
Yeah.
Authentic, legit Mexican. You better get there early. There's a long line there. Dan.
The shrimp alambres, bacon wrapped shrimp appetizer.
Yes. Money. Number 4, as Dan mentioned, Block 16. I love, is it the Croque Burger? Is that how you say it?
Yes, the Croque Garçon.
Yep. Pierre Garçon's brother. Delicious burger. I love the poutine fries and stuff like that, like Dan mentioned. Number 3, Smoke and Barrel, Wayne Dingus, bringing some Central Texas brisket and ribs. Dan's website said these are the best ribs in the state of Nebraska, folks. Not
And
just
brisket.
biased Texan. Man, ribs, brisket, love the beans, that kind of stuff. Number 2, Blue Sushi. I want to go to Yashi Shaki or whatever it was, but
That's
Blue, I love it. Consistent, good happy hour. And then number 1, Pitch. Love me some Mia pizza, some meatballs, consistency. Pitch, my number 1 local Omaha restaurant. Reactions around the horn. Laura Ray, any thoughts?
No, I thought both of your lists were good. Yeah, I don't have any, no big reactions.
All right.
Dan,
give us some.
I have some on your list I want to try, Dan.
For real. Dan,
Oh, thank you. I have a couple on your list I need to try. I know my wife, Sarah, loves Mantra. She loves their brunch, so I need to get out there. It's like right down the street from us. But
Great.
overall takeaways, you guys need to get to Yoshitomo, it sounds like.
Yeah.
And second, Mike, did you get the Sarah pizza at Pitch?
No, I know it's Sarah, your wife's pizza. What is it? I
They made a pizza for her.
Fun.
What is it?
It was basically like all the meats and then fried eggs on top.
All right, I'm in.
It was delicious.
The Mia
Fried
pizza with eggs. Yeah, their fennel sausage is on point.
Oh my gosh. It's
Peter Bay,
ridiculous.
Mr. B, final thoughts.
What was your number 5 pick again?
Rivera's.
Rivera's. And
that.
Nathan DeYoung, he's coming down from Texas, and all of his Texas friends are like, "Yeah, good luck finding any good Mexican in Omaha." So maybe that's it.
Yeah, and South O's got a bunch of them too. I haven't hit a lot of those, but South O's got a ton of Mexican restaurants.
Self-righteous Texas dorks.
Dan, Laura, thank you, Mr. B. Viewers, comment below. Let us know where we got it right and where we got it wrong. Love you guys. Have a great week.